What's good, everybody, or nobody, depending on the last show. I am John. You can follow me on Instagram at John Fair Warning. He is
AJ Smith. You can find me at AJ Smith, not $1 Million Dad, on IG.
And he is,
of course, man, the Prince of Chicago. Can't forget that cake salad. You can follow me on Instagram at Drip and Drive Clothing. Prince_K Chicago, same name, same speller on all social media platforms. You in?
and this is the Fair Warning Podcast. But as you can see, I got my boys from the Two Drinks and the Fellas, and he is.
Hey, it's your boy, Mr. On My Grind, making them dollars and changing lives. And of course, I got my partner in crime with me.
What's happening, everybody? This your boy B Mace, and we're about to talk that shit tonight.
Don't forget to like, comment, share, subscribe. Hit that notification bell to know when we go live. But more important, head on over to patreon.com/Fair Warning Podcast. You're going to get a bonus episode of the Fair Warning Podcast, extra content, discounts on that merch.
Church.
You dig?
Y'all already know how we start both these shows for real.
Church.
Hold on. All right. AJ, what you drinking, my boy?
Yo, tonight, all of us together. Shoes, I got this monkey shoulder. You know what I mean? An original blended.
It is. It's like it's Black History Month. Almost.
It's not Black History Month yet, but it's good that a black man don't know what Black History Month is. But, I mean,
Hey, look,
this is going to be monkey shoulder.
Okay, and I got a Malcolm X hat on.
And still don't know. Ever since the book, now he changed.
And I got a random
Oh, shit.
free Larry Hoover, man. Stop playing with
Hey,
me.
you already know. On the boss, baby.
Hey,
That guy-
because Black History, Larry Hoover is a monument, goddamn it. What I'm talking about?
All right. What you drinking for?
You know, our usual that we usually have on the Two Drinks with the fellas, we got some of that Heno. You know, we like chasing that rabbit.
And other shit too.
Yeah, he got the same shit.
Yeah, I got some of that.
He just got the
because,
privilege.
It's a privilege to be around these fellas, so
Hey.
we might have a good night
Hey.
tonight.
I'm just
That's
broke.
it.
Okay, let's go pull this shit
Fuck
up,
you,
nigga. Everybody
Everybody pour up a
Everybody
shot.
try this one, this monkey shoulder
Yeah, let
first.
me take this one.
Ah, you good.
I got my shit and a couple already pulled up.
Hold on. You gonna try this?
Hell no, I'm not
Was that a
trying to.
ghost?
You ain't trying this monkey
What
shit?
that is? That's
That's the monkey
You
shoulder.
don't want the
about-
monkey knuckle?
what's the brand?
Monkey knuckle, nigga.
No,
It's a-
cognac.
No, it's
You mean like,
it's
what
whiskey.
kind is?
It's a
It's
whiskey.
got-
I
yeah.
can't. I'm not. Cognac, brother. I can't be mixing.
It's the same thing. It's dark and loud.
Oh, we taking
Shit.
shots.
It's all good.
Okay.
Hey, fellas, so this is a 96 proof.
You
Just so
don't
we
watch the
all know.
podcast. The man don't know what he do.
All right. So yeah.
I thought he was gonna try some of this shoulder too. He'll get some.
Cheers
for
to
that.
the first admitted collaboration
Church
with
on
my
the move.
You
boys.
already know.
Church on the
Love
move.
and respect,
Oh.
baby.
And cheers to my boy Josh for letting us hold
Yeah,
down.
Hey,
Legendary
yo,
Fade.
legendary Fade,
Fade.
boy.
Appreciate
Get
my
you
boy.
right.
Legendary
All right, what's
Fades.
going on?
Let's do this. Hey, first drink is always the best one.
Ooh,
That's what he
You ain't
said.
lying.
that's what they say.
So you took the whole big W.
But
Yeah.
the last one,
Hey,
but the last one go
what
down
the fuck
too
going
fast.
on in here? He said he been waiting for that. He said it took him off for the setup.
Ooh.
That's,
You know what I mean? He had to make up for the
it's
setup.
smooth though.
He had to make
Hey,
up for the
don't
setup.
close your eyes over here.
It's smooth over here. No, I do this. I'm good.
See,
All right,
man,
now-
sharing is caring, brother. Sharing is caring.
We need to
But he
sip
just
it.
said I already had some.
Yeah.
No, yeah, I got Hennessy.
Let's flip up a little bit.
Hey, they be like, these broke ass niggas.
Yo,
I mean, hey, we collab
That
on
is
everything.
broke
Shoot
ass
in.
Hey,
niggas.
collab on the drink, collab on the
So y'all know that'd be the number one meme where it's
So-
like niggas in the club sharing bottles.
So what, man?
Hey,
What they doing in
I ain't
there?
gotta share shit.
I don't
I'm
even buy
not putting
bottles at
half
the
on
club.
nothing.
I don't even buy drinks at the club.
I
Ask
give
me.
you about 10, give me 2
pass
cups.
that down.
So if you go to the club, y'all, we can't share bottles in a section.
Give me 2
This
cups.
look,
I'm
this
giving you
fake. I
$2.
don't know about all
Wait,
that.
so we can't share bottles?
You know what?
You said no?
I don't know about all that. I think we can all come together and we can all get a bottle the way we doing things right now. We all
Buy our
doing
own
something
bottle?
Yeah, that's
At
a
the
fact.
club?
all doing it successful.
Oh, that's crazy.
Book.
I only like to go to clubs.
Oh
that-
no, we can buy our own bottles.
Oh,
but-
we can buy it.
Right,
Hold on.
we can.
The man say he stopped sipping
Hey,
10
but look.
years ago.
Hey, but look, the way my bank account is set up, I got a checking and a savings.
The man said he was stripping 10 years ago. Who said that?
This
Oh,
man.
did you? What the fuck?
I said, I stopped stripping 10 years ago. I ain't got money like
Shit,
Is
that.
that real?
ridiculous.
Yes, it is.
What the
going
fuck?
on?
Oh, so you had a whole stripper life.
What was the stripper name? I'm
Lick 'em
curious
low?
as hell.
Mr. Lickum Low? what was the name?
You don't even want to know.
Sweet and low?
Yeah, you was a stripper for real?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's wild, my boy.
I did. I had a.
All types of
All right,
questions.
so story time. Y'all ready?
Okay.
Since we
Let's
all
do it.
together, why not? So, one of the homegirls had a friend that had a party, and it was I was like, all right, bet we ain't got shit to do, going to the party, right? And when we got there, it said coming out party. I'm like, motherfucker, gay. She's like, no, you gonna enjoy it, trust me. I said, all right, homie. So we get in, and it's a sign that say men this way, women this way. So when I walk in, it's like, the partition, like when you go to what you call it?
Film.
No. You know, when you go to a banquet hall
That's a
and they got
procession.
the partition that separates
Oh,
the
right,
two
yeah.
right.
to make one big room into two rooms.
Yeah.
So, and then there's a stage. And then, I'm like, okay. And then women came out and was dancing for us, but then we could hear the women screaming on the other side of the partition. So then they said, all right, are y'all ready for the main event? Then they pulled the partition. Now we all mingle together, and the male dancers and the female dancers is dancing with everybody. And Buddy come out, and like it was his professional coming out as a professional.
So you was already a dancer?
No, he was. This was him. This was his shit. So I'm like, me being me, you know how I am. I used to like talk shit,
Let me get
especially in high school. So I'm like, bitch, I can do that. So I can get up there and do my fucking thing, acting a fool. And the ladies was giving me dollars too. I'm like, bet. And so like,
Hold on, so it was wait,
Wait.
it
Yeah.
was niggas stripping and bitches stripping?
yeah.
You're getting John will get excited.
I'm not getting excited.
Hey, wait.
I'm sweating because it's hot.
Oh, so that's why you got the name Making Dollars and Changing Lives. I got it now. I got it.
Literally, on my grind. He was grinding
grinding
on
on
me.
my
Grinding on. That's Mr. On my grind for real.
So then a few weeks later, I got a phone call from Buddy. I got a phone call from Buddy because he was doing a party, and the other two dudes that were supposed to go with him had bailed on him. So, hey, your boy came through.
So you was a stripper for what, like 2 weekends?
No, I did it for like 7, 8 months.
What is wrong with you?
Wait, and was it always a mixture of men and women?
No.
Like,
No,
I'm
no.
confused how this shit going.
When I was actually doing
When
it,
was your coming out?
when I no, for real. When I was doing it, it was for private parties. Like chicks
Oh,
get
like
chicks
doing
get a
it
suite.
that.
Oh, I do
Tricks
that.
get a suite.
Like
No, that's different. Okay.
That's
okay.
what I was doing. That's what I
But
was
wait,
doing.
on that night,
The first night.
your original night,
The first
you was stripping for.
No. The first night that I actually stripped was for a private party. I was just jumping on stage acting a fool, like I
Oh,
can dance
okay.
like these motherfuckers. Fuck y'all. That's all.
But you didn't strip down.
No.
Oh, okay.
I got some dollars though.
Hey, that's all right.
Making dollars. What is that?
Making dollars and changing lives.
That was it.
Damn.
Since he talked about the job, that was one of my questions. I was gonna ask him, what was the worst job y'all ever had?
That wasn't my worst job.
I know that sounded like
That
it
was
was
fun.
the best job.
Yeah, that sounded insane.
The first party I went to, I got home with like what, 3,700?
God, hey, I'm gonna be a
That day,
No, the first like private party we went to.
you got $3,700.
Yeah, because we automatically got a stack from jump because she had to pay
Right,
$1,000
the
a dancer.
payout.
Automatic.
So
in
how-
order to like a deposit.
So how long was you up there shaking ass though?
Whoa, pause.
Pause.
Right.
Right.
I'm not gonna be making $3,700 and then you gotta work an 8-hour shift.
I mean, I did that for a minute. I did that for a minute, and then
You gonna be tired as hell.
So you not been you ain't been a strip for 8 hours with
With women.
It wasn't 8
$3,700.
hours though. It was only like.
Do I get
let's
a
see.
break? Do I
We
get a
got
break?
there. We got
Whoa,
there.
30-minute break?
We got there.
Oh, you need your 215s and
Well,
a
you gotta
30.
keep in mind too, like Shorty got a suite, right? So we dancing and doing our thing, and they all throwing money at us and shit. And then
They pay for extras.
they get.
Hey, yeah, that's
Did
a
they
good
pay for
question.
extras?
That's a good question. Does that? Oh, hey,
Confidentiality. What you call it?
Confident, yeah.
hey, whatever you try to say.
NBA.
NBA, nigga.
Something.
It's NDA.
Non-disclosure.
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 Man said NBA.
NBA.
He said, National Basketball
I'm
Association.
like, you shrimp for the basketball players? What is going on here? Okay, the WNBA.
Again, I'm
Okay.
gonna tell you, Miss Parker, we need you on the show, ma. Come on now, hometown
Who is
girl.
that?
Candace.
Candace.
Stop playing. You know I love some Candace.
What? Candace.
Shit.
Really?
Yeah, them legs, boy. Them legs.
You say like you didn't bump into it before.
I have never
You
been.
like really hurt?
Oh, no, I'm just saying.
He like I had her.
Like
I'm saying. Y'all
Oh,
think
nah,
she
nah.
alright. She decent though.
It's just because she a hometown girl. You know what I'm saying? She went to
She really is.
She went to
like most of
right.
us.
That's
She
what I'm saying.
was a year under y'all, 2 years under me.
Yeah,
Right.
she was a year under us
she
because
was
I
a year
went
under
to
y'all.
quite a few tournaments at the school
Oh,
at
did
Glenbar South. Quite a few.
Really?
Yeah.
You trying to call
No.
that?
Woo! We ain't gonna talk about that one. But anyway, so what was your original question?
I was gonna ask niggas what was their worst job? Worst job you ever
I
had?
ain't gonna lie to you. Let me kick it off. God damn it, I did the motherfucking tax service.
I remember that.
Oh, I remember. We was all living together. We was living together.
Josh,
Go ahead, say it
No,
though.
it wasn't. It was
Say it.
Liberty.
Let him
It
say
was
what it
Liberty.
is.
It was
Go ahead.
me and him. We had an apartment together. That's
Yeah.
crazy.
I remember this.
Not just I wasn't doing taxes and none of that. I was out there on the sidewalk
What you
with the
spinning the
costume
sign?
on my mom.
Yeah, that's not
Right.
He was a dude dancing
you
outside.
had the skills with the sign.
It
Yeah,
was.
He had the Statue of Liberty.
I remember
All
that.
shit outside.
Hey.
It was like 20, 21.
We was probably like 21, 22, but you gotta pay the bill. What
Hey,
you
Hey,
gonna do,
so
bro?
Right.
and y'all had y'all own
I ain't gonna lie.
We had our own spot.
Across from
I
COD.
COD. We was
I
across
remember that. I
there.
remember
Yeah,
that.
we was
I ain't
across
gonna, I'm
the
not gonna lie, the shit was fun though. Cause you
Yeah.
go out there and you know what I'm saying, you be yourself, act the fool, and
But it
people
was
out-
cold, right?
It was cold as shit.
I used to drop them off before I went to work.
Facts.
Was that when you was
Facts.
working at the Dollar or whatever that you got your
Oh no, the Dollar General shit, that was not Dollar General. Fuck that.
what was it?
Big Lots.
Big
Big
Lots.
Lots was when I was in
Same
high school.
Hey, shout out for giving him that job though.
Oh yeah.
Julie?
I ain't gonna say your name. No.
Yeah.
Julie. What, you know that one?
I was just like, I forgot the name. I knew it started
Right.
with
What did
J.
you say?
Julie.
What was her
you
name?
know, they-
Ah,
What was the girl name?
Those are
That got me the job?
Yeah.
Oh, I ain't gonna
we ain't gonna say a name.
No, we ain't gonna talk about it now because
But we appreciate you though.
Put that name on.
Pause.
But yeah, that's funny as hell.
That
Yeah,
motherfucker was a
that's
motherfucker.
that's when that motherfucker had the computers too.
Oh, hey, we don't know what you're talking about around these parts. We don't talking about around these parts.
But yeah, no, that was
But that motherfucker job was
it was decent. It was a dead of winter. This nigga was doing this shit too.
facts.
I couldn't believe this motherfucker
Ain't
was
gonna
actually
I
doing the work
don't
and doing that
know.
shit.
I don't know. If you in that costume, do you prefer to be outside?
He
in the
wasn't
winter
in
or
no
inside
costume.
outside? You wasn't in no costume.
I was in the
He was in the Liberty costume.
Was it a hot
You had,
costume
like,
though?
thing that
No,
goes over
it was like the regular
Thin shit?
like the thin dress shit.
Because what
Yeah.
the question he was finna ask you was, would you rather do it in the summertime or
with the
winter?
winter. Like which
With
one
that
would be more
costume
comfortable?
on.
With the costume that I had on,
Yeah.
of course in the summer, but
Okay.
the
Okay.
thick one, I would be out there in the winter with no problem. Whoop, whoop. You know what I mean?
I be in that one like shit, I'm covered. I'm all this
Right, right.
tilted up like shit. I'm straight.
Did you have a sign
Hey,
twirl in
I
that
had
bitch?
to, I had to, we
That
had to
was
make
before
up,
they had
we had
the twirl.
we had like we had to, no, we had to like
Did y'all
diff-
have like the?
no, we had
signs?
different signs.
Uh,
Like let's say one year it was like the Bears and the Colts, and I had to go out there with a sign that's like honk if you want the Bears or honk if you want the Colts to win. You know what I mean? But the crazy part is it was like one year it was like freezing outside, and the motherfucking police pulled up. And they was like, man, this is unhumane for you to be out here. And they went to talk to the people in the company.
They told him it was inhumane.
Yeah, to have to be outside. You know what I
Yeah.
mean?
Was it
In that cold.
What city?
No, this
It
was
was a,
it was over here somewhere.
yeah.
It was like
Bloomingdale, right?
That was nice.
they say no. They was like, well, then they was finna send me home. They was like, well, it's
Who
really
was
up
finna
to
send
him.
you on the police?
The police. They was like, you
They felt that bad for you.
Y'all both said that.
That just
But-
shows you
no,
not
that-
all police are bad.
technically.
That's real.
But then they was like, they came back. They was like, it's unlaw. It's like if unhumane is his choice. You know what I mean? So the police like, well, they was like, do you want to go home?
and what you
I'm
said?
like, hell no, I'm gonna go back.
I gotta go to work.
Make that money.
Get this money. Y'all know the person do.
I got bills.
We did have bills. That was real. We did have bills.
Cleaning ladies needed to be paid.
The cleaning lady, hey, people don't even know about that. Wait, we'll get on that after this. We'll say again.
We'll get on. B,
Go ahead.
what was your worst job?
I would have to say my worst job was working at White Castles because I was still in high school and they still expected my ass to work third shift. Moms was not having that shit. She was like, y'all can do whatever you want
Mama
this job.
Mason? Okay.
This nigga is not working
Well,
third
you
shift.
had
They wanted you to be
In high
third
school,
shift in high
I
school.
was 16. I was like, I'm not finna work third shift.
Did you
I don't
actually
need
do
this
it?
back.
Oh,
Bro, let me tell you something.
They fired me
Let me
the
tell you
next day. I was
Let me
like,
tell you something.
it's cool.
Let me tell you something.
Right.
Mama
Right.
Mason is shorter than Chicago. And she come in that motherfucker.
thank you.
Thanks for the clarification.
Right,
Hey,
thank
thank you.
Thanks for kicking it off.
Yeah,
We
yeah.
got a long episode.
He say he's shorter
Hey,
than.
hey, that's for the 4X.
He should have
That's for the
said
4X.
Hey,
I caught it.
But look, how long you was up there before they made you try to go third shift?
I was working at White Castles for about
Not even that long.
2 months.
Yeah.
2 months.
White Castle, I fuck with White Castle.
Especially when you drunk.
Dude, you saw the episode last time about that burger.
I'm about to
Yeah,
say,
hey,
you talking
that's
about the
the
burger.
Yeah, he
That
had
burger
that shit.
fire.
Yeah.
That burger fire. I order every time I go.
Oh,
Y'all
really?
order this. Try it.
Say it for the people just
Nah,
in
that
case.
shit. All right, well,
Let him
that's
know.
right.
It's a double cheeseburger, but it's jalapeno cheese with bacon. And then you got to get the pickles, the onions, the mustard, and the ketchup. It's banging after
Follow his
If you
recipe.
messing
He
with
about to
this-
do a recipe.
Mess with stuff like this,
Oh,
go get you some White Castle because it's 24/7.
But you gotta do it in that order.
You gotta have it
Say
in
the
that
order
order.
again.
All right,
Yeah,
right.
say the order.
Double
double
cheeseburger.
cheeseburger, jalapeno cheese, and bacon with the pickles and onions and mustard and ketchup.
Whoa, they
You
put
said
all
with
that
the
on that
onions,
plate.
like the shit don't
Because if
come
you-
on there already.
No.
The
If you put
ketchup and
jalapeno cheese on there, they
They
take
won't.
the pickles off.
Right.
Oh,
Yeah,
really?
yeah.
I
They
ain't
take
never
them
noticed that shit.
I don't
No,
make
they-
pickles.
they-
think
Like I'm a game with all that, but I don't eat pickles. But
That's
yeah.
what that shit is. I like
no,
crunch.
I
in my
don't mess with
sandwich.
no pickles.
I like
bro.
flavor.
I mess with onions and tomatoes. Yeah, and call me whatever.
You ain't never ate the pickle in the bag?
Nah, I ain't never ate that.
Oh.
The lady just eat
I
that.
don't
I don't
eat.
eat
I don't
that.
just eat pickles by
That
themselves.
shit was
No.
My
fire.
sister put me on. I couldn't.
You
do
just
it.
eat pepper by
With the
itself?
pepper-
Nah, people used to eat that.
Man.
Yeah, but girls used to have that playing
Oh,
double dutch
man.
and eating it with
And
the
what the
pickles and
girl-
hot chips
Fuck.
and the peppermint in the middle. I ain't messing with all that.
Oh,
Bro, that wasn't for
shit.
me.
It was fire.
That wasn't for
Hey,
me.
hey, hey, we're
Oh,
aging
man.
ourselves.
Yeah.
Oh,
Damn.
they don't play double dutch no more? Or the pickles?
I ain't telling you, like, what?
All
They
of
don't
it.
play-
That's how you know you go. That nigga said, which one you gonna do? Which one? Which one they ain't doing out
They
there?
ain't doing no more. Y'all tell me something. I don't know what
When
this
they vote on this,
Hey, but on some real stuff, I knew I was getting old when I went to my daughter's little high school thing. And I was like, damn, I got a 14-year-old going to high school.
Oh, yeah, that's
freshman.
wild. Shit.
Like, man.
Well, that don't make you old because you could have had.
And then they hit me with the tuition bill for the private
Definitely could have had
section.
a
Hey,
young.
did you hook him up with the Carrie Cassill yet?
The what?
The Carrie Cassill.
That's going to get handled whether.
You gotta learn how to shoot
We
first.
good.
Gotta learn how to shoot
hey,
first.
First off,
just
my
call me.
shoe was,
Call me
hold
bro,
on,
and
my
we'll
shoe
sit
was dope.
outside.
Tell them what it
We'll
is.
check whoever come
Oh,
get your
we got
doctor.
that.
Just call
Hey,
us.
I'm always locked and loaded, ready.
What the fuck, my nigga?
We gotta check it.
That's what I'm saying.
We gotta-
Hey, but it's
we gotta
wild
break that
though.
down.
Brass knuckles. Switch your
So what was your worst job?
Oh, my worst one about the fast food shit. I actually worked at McDonald's for 3 hours before. When I was like, I forget how many years you is when you get a job.
16.
When I was 16, 15, whatever the fuck. And I worked at McDonald's. This ain't even my worst job. I'm just telling a story because he said fast food shit. I worked at McDonald's for 3 hours. These motherfuckers just put me on the fucking register and was like, you know what I'm saying? Just go out there. They ain't train me or do
I was
nothing.
just about to ask you, like,
Nothing.
did you get trained?
No, nigga, it was me and my homie Brian. Shout out to my boy Brian. We
Brian
back
J.
No, yeah, Brian Jimenez. I was at Brian crib when they called Brian and they was like, yeah, come in for an interview. I was like, damn, they didn't call me. I called them right back. They was like, are you friends with the guy that just called? I was like, yep. They was like, okay, you come in, Brian, had an interview together.
That's like stepbrothers.
Right.
In the back taking the car.
We had a motherfucking interview together.
He said, hey, piss him up. We need to take the piss test together.
Yeah.
But nah, we didn't even have no piss test. But yeah, I got on there. I couldn't find the cheeseburger because they abbreviated everything.
Oh, yeah.
I couldn't find the
You gotta figure
cheeseburger.
out the-
I couldn't find shit on
They do.
that.
They do.
All you know
Shit.
is TH.
Right, I couldn't
Check
find
who?
shit.
Ooh.
He said, "Cool."
So yeah, I was on that shit. I went to break and never came back. I ain't never worked.
Wow.
I ain't never worked fast food.
Hey, that sound like my worst job.
I never worked fast food again. But that wasn't even my worst job. My worst job.
Yeah, this sounds pretty horrible.
Look, no, my worst job was fucking. That might be my worst job when I think about it.
He quit on me on one of them. I thought he was gonna say the one we was working in the backyard over the summer. And he was like, man, I ain't come back out with you. Yeah.
What was he doing?
We was working for Carl in the backyard out in Palatine, and we was moving all that stuff.
I forgot about that. That was fake decent because he had
he quit real bad.
I go back right now.
I forgot what he had me doing.
I think we was building something.
It was his job.
I just brought him on.
Right, he just brought me over there to get some bread. Yeah. It was something. What the fuck was we doing?
Which I still do that same time.
As soon as he said, I started thinking of life. I was like, what was y'all?
No, I think we was wheelbarrowing some stuff. Maybe we moved the mulch. It might have been mulch. It was like wheelbarrowing the mulch over into the
pretty much.
No, we had to shovel it. We had to shovel it.
Hey, don't keep, hold on. This dude crib, this motherfucker in the basement. This motherfucker had like
the hot tub.
He had the hot tub. He had, you know, that shit that go across the screen for the sports. He had that on the thing. He had the ticket tape shit around this thing. That shit was cold.
He the reason I got into the old trade thing. Like once I seen that, I was about to go to school for accounting, and I was already in school for it. But once I seen him do the trades like that, and then shout out to Josh again, legendary cuts. His father put me on the detailing of the cars. Like once I seen them making money like that,
that big match.
Once I seen them do that stuff, I was like, bro, I don't want to sit in no office in no cubicle all day.
Right.
I like the way they getting their money. And this was way better.
Mm-hmm.
But that fool, we had moved the wheelbarrow stuff. We was wheelbarrowing.
Yeah, that shit was
that
fool, it was hot. No, I was good with it. I still working that trade today.
Right now.
But he was hot.
Why you in shape?
That's what,
No, that's not why he ain't safe. But I can tell you. No, you can't take John serious with no job. I can working with John.
You worked with him before?
No, I didn't. No,
okay.
I worked with
you
him
work
before.
for me.
Hey,
right.
But I'm saying, if I had a job with you, I can't take the job serious.
I agree with
I
you
work
on
with
that.
you.
I agree with you on that. Because I played football with your ass, and he didn't take shit serious.
No, that's funny because I really did.
I know he did.
Natural
I was good, right?
He did.
Now,
one thing I will say, he was
He was
like
good.
he won in first place in track without even he had to show up for the meet.
I wasn't there. You're right. I wasn't there.
Hey, look. No, he did track. He won the race.
Yeah.
Got his shit. And never came back.
No, look, my freshman year, I wasn't even finna do track. The motherfucking track coach had this. I forget. It's like after basketball. What's it?
Yeah, basketball.
Well, during basketball we had indoor track and then outdoor track.
I know it was after football or basketball, but the motherfucker, he was like, I was like, all right, I'll do it. He was like, I gotta see you run first. I'm like, all right. So he put the fucking he put somebody, I forgot who he had me running against. He had me running against somebody. But I had all my clothes on. And you know, niggas used to wear shorts under everything all the time. Right. All I did was just take my pants off and have my shorts. I had a chain on, long sleeve shirt, and whatever shoes I had on that day. And I did.
Slide up right here. Slide right there.
And I ran the whole thing. He was like, "You on the team?" I was like, "I know I'm on the team."
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
we be in practice. We be in practice. We all doing the stretches and shit. And John just like
the funniest thing is the motherfucker. I forgot who told me this shit, but they was doing some shit for the quarterbacks, right? And the motherfucker, he was like, "John, can you at least just try?" I was like, "For what? I'm a starter." I'm like, "What I'm a try for in practice?" He was like, "Come on, man, for real." Thank you. This was like right when the season started, though. He was like, "Come on, man, just at least give it a try." I'm like, "I'm not." That's exactly what it was. Yep, it sure was. I'm like,
we all was standing there.
I know
like,
he was hearing that conversation. I knew it.
I'm like, I'm not doing that shit. But I stopped playing sports though. But let me get back on the whatever.
The worst job.
Right, my worst job.
He done told us the whole story.
We didn't have the worst job.
We won
Officially.
But my worst job was I had quit UPS and I had started
UPS.
UPS was decent. I fucked with UPS.
You quit. How long did it take you to quit?
First of all, I'm confused. He said all the jobs.
A month or two to throw it back in.
UPS.
2 months for you.
I was at UPS for like 2
No, that's what was there for like 2
My lung
years.
collapsed when I
Oh,
was
you
working
was
I got
you
hit.
was-
I was
decent.
No, he stayed working there.
Addison.
On our first, he was at Addison.
unloading.
I was at Addison too.
Yeah.
I was unloading.
I was like,
That was easy.
this shit
No,
too hot.
Oh, you think so?
I had orientation at
Especially
Alabama.
when motherfuckers do.
You did,
right?
Yeah.
That shit was
Man,
different.
So I used to just build my wall and throw it over.
In Addison? Yeah,
I
that
was
shit
up
was
there. I was like,
decent.
this drive is not gonna work for me, sir.
Really?
They was like, oh, you can't make
Well, then
it.
that's your work
Don't come
job.
back.
We gonna come to
It
that.
was only UPS was cool because of the people I worked with. Like any job that's fucked up, if the people is cool.
Oh, yeah,
it's
I'm just thinking about
No, that's real.
At that time, it was like $8, $7,
Yeah,
some
whatever
shit like
fucking
that.
was.
I'm like,
And
hell
UPS
no.
was paying for school and shit.
Right, that is how he,
Ain't
I ain't even gonna lie, I was mad I had to pay that
We
school
gotta
bill,
pay
he
these
got his for
bills.
free.
We ain't nobody going to school.
Oh no, this
Nobody
was
working-
when I, yeah, this
What's
was
it about?
was
If you
actually
go-
going to school.
You know, but I'm saying, like, if you go to UPS and be like, they'll pay for your college and shit,
Yeah, that's all.
ain't nobody thinking about that shit. We need a check.
The BET
Big
program,
check.
No, we had the
Check.
check. I got that, and then my father's job reimbursed. So I give them the UPS to pay my bill, right? So
Pay it
I
back.
give they'll pay my shit, then I give my father the receipt to give to his job, like I paid for it. So his job to give him the money. You know what I'm
So
saying?
y'all
I
was
got
just
that.
scamming the whole world
Oh,
before
we was at
scam.
one.
It was a scam before
That
scam
was
was
my
scam.
Oh, that was my parent. But them motherfuckers, I didn't
Said, you see how you put
You
it
know
on
what?
screen. He said, it wasn't
Go to
me.
me.
no, one, I didn't know they were gonna take a little off the top. I'm like, damn, y'all both
You
this ain't your
could
money.
take a little bit off.
Nah,
the
these
top.
good Christian.
We at the
folks.
barber shop. They
These
take it off
good
the
Christian
top.
folks. Okay, but hold on,
All
let me
right,
tell you my worst job.
Right.
Let me tell you my worst job. Hold
Go
on.
ahead and get
My
back to the
worst job.
job.
My worst
Okay,
job
what's the
is-
worst
He
job?
telling jobs. He
It
said,
was
they
this
fake these.
job.
He did all this shit and we still ain't heard
No,
nothing.
you
Go ahead, go ahead.
He had about
Shout out
still
my
ain't
nigga.
that was fun.
Shout out my nigga DeAndre.
Damn.
Me and my nigga DeAndre.
Hey,
was
Josh.
at that shelter.
We still ain't heard the worst job.
Right.
The worst job. Hold on.
We heard 4 jobs. He
Right.
did that
AMC. AMC was busting, nigga.
Oh, wait,
Hey,
hey,
AMC was busting.
AMC was busting.
Pretty sure
And
y'all
Warrenville.
And Warrenville.
Nice
I
women.
First off,
I worked
Hey,
at the one in
nice women.
Yorktown.
Y'all
I
probably
worked
have
at the
some
one in
nice women.
Yorktown. You know how many
Nah.
shit
Nah,
bust
nah.
down in the
Yes.
fucking closet?
no,
Good
but
times in there.
AMC, hey, boy.
Yeah.
We was cranking.
Nah, that was probably one of my favorite
That
jobs.
was one of the best.
Yeah, that was probably one of
Hold on,
my
let me
favorite
get the
jobs.
worst one.
Hey,
First
shout
one, hold on, let me get-
Hey, shout out to
Let me get
AMC.
But get the worst job out.
The worst one, this was back. This y'all niggas talking about, oh, I found this job in the newspaper. My nigga.
Nice. I found the living check in the newspaper.
I found that shit in the newspaper and I called the motherfucker off a payphone. That was I swear to God. I just got so I got tired.
1998?
I got tired. No, this was like
Damn.
fuck. When we graduated high school?
Right, they was still-
Yeah, so I was
He was 02.
Yeah, I was up to.
Okay, yeah, okay.
So it was
Really,
around that
01,
time.
I love her.
But that motherfucker, I called
Yeah.
him. I forgot what it was, but it was like a sales job. So you had to dress up like a suit and tie.
Selling knives.
Lord, no, not that good.
Yeah,
You had to go put your shit. You were just selling random shit. So they hook you up with somebody, right? So we just going like to regular bit. So we go to like a strip mall like this, right? And we have a box full of bullshit. We have SpongeBob fucking blankets, a bunch of dumbass shit, right? Trying to sell the shit, random as
So
fuck.
who?
Anybody that was trying to buy it, nigga, we in a suit and tie, hot as fuck, trying to sell people shit.
Wait, what were you selling?
Hold up.
Whatever the fuck was in that box that
They're
day.
selling shit for the homeless.
So you went to one of those seminars where they taught you what to do in this door by door.
Oh no, it wasn't a seminar. I just called and they gave me the job.
Ah,
So I called. They told me to come up there, interview or whatever. It was up the street from fucking up the street from UPS. I went in there for the interview. They was like, "Oh, you got it." So I'm like, "All right, cool."
he said, "Oh, you
So
got
I
it quick as shit."
Quick as hell.
I didn't finish getting the door. Let me get in the door.
Right.
That's when you know the job gonna be bullshit.
I never knew.
I'm
No,
glad.
it was a lobby full of people.
Yeah.
You know
Oh
what I'm
yeah,
saying?
everybody got it.
Everybody.
So what made you
everybody
quit?
got it. What made me quit is one, you get the cash. So you not limited, but you gonna at least get $35 a day cash. You know what I'm saying? Because it's all cash based. Whatever you sell, you get the commission off of whatever the fuck. But it was just terrible because one, I was under 21. The dude that was fucking with me, right? This motherfucker, he kept going to titty bars. You know what I'm saying? He was selling all this shit at titty bars and just like random shit. I'm like,
This is after work or during
no, this
work?
is during work. He was selling everything in the box. We walking around with a big ass box like this with a tie on, walking down the street in Chicago, downtown Chicago, everywhere, nigga.
Yeah.
Just dumb as fuck. And it was hot as fuck there. So I told my it was one thing that stuck with me because like before the whole thing, you gotta have this big ass group meeting so you can do this big hubbub, and everybody like the top sellers, they tell you how to sell shit, and a couple of things work. So they like, okay, it's like, John, you ain't selling shit. I'm like, man, I can't sell this shit, man. Nobody want this shit. You know what I'm saying? So they was like, try this. So they was like, all right, when you get the shit, they was like, grab it. They was like, whoever in front of you, right? They was like, just act like you fucking in your box, right? They're like, if somebody holding something, they most likely gonna buy it. So they're like, okay, grab it. They're like, while you talking, grab it and put it in their chest and keep doing like this. I swear to God, every fucking time.
This
right?
is self-medicine CPR.
No, they like
you
this.
put the self-suppression.
Look, okay, hold
like
on.
that.
If I'm doing like this, I'm like, hey,
customers.
look, hey, B Mace.
Like, if I need the card, I don't even need the card. I just need a salesman to come to my door.
Right.
I'm talking.
We weren't going door to door, my nigga. We was just at random ends. But
parking lot.
In the
parking lot.
Oh yeah.
Oh,
in the parking lot.
That's even better.
We was walking the cars and everything. So
Even better.
if I do like this, your first reaction is to be like, damn, nigga, what the fuck? Hey, grab it. Once you grab it.
No, it's not.
No, is it? Well,
Okay.
So if you was out there selling knives, they'd be like, yeah.
Oh no,
Exactly. Like, no, it's not. I'm like, oh, she's so move. Like,
Yeah, it's gonna be
I'm jumping.
Yeah, it's gonna be in your chest.
Once you got it, you're gonna be looking at it, and then I'm gonna get up and I'm not gonna take shit out the bag. They was like, don't grab nothing else out the bag. Once they grab it, get up and start talking about what's in their hand. I was like, oh, that shit do work though. The shit that they said, that shit did work. Trainers.
Saudi Arabia?
No, some shady.
Just had them anything.
Some shady motherfuckers.
Nah, but they'll sell you anything.
Exactly.
I got a car with 3 tires.
I didn't already work them jobs before.
But yeah, that was my worst job. I can't
Yeah.
think of the name of it.
No, I was gonna say Cutco. I was gonna put Cutco in this, but I can't even lie. I made money off Cutco.
All right, so my worst job, I don't even remember the name of the company. It was when I was down in Sterling, and I got hired for second shift. They pulled the whole okie doke on my ass, and when I came into training. Did my like 2-3 days.
They say you work in the graveyard.
Right. I came in my 2 days of training, and they showed we were making the tracks for John Deere.
The tracks?
Yeah, the tracks for the John Deere.
Oh, okay. I got you.
The driving?
The tractor.
No, we were making the tracks, the treads.
Oh, okay.
The treads for
the tread. Okay.
Yeah, there you go. I said wrong word.
No, you good. I was
it's
like,
kicking in already.
They got race tracks?
Yeah, that's what I'm.
They race those?
Anyway.
That shit was slow as fuck.
Oh, okay.
Okay, so tell us about it.
That's the little jalapeno.
So anyways, but now, so I come in my first day. I'm excited, and they said, "What you doing here so early?" I'm like, "I'm supposed to start." They said, "No, you work third." I said, "No, I don't." And they took me in the office. They showed me paperwork. I said, "That's not what the fuck I said." So I said, "Okay, fine." I went home, came back.
Wait, you didn't work?
No, I came back to third shift. I came back on third, worked one day, and I was like, I can't fucking do this shit. I like to sleep at night.
I'm sorry. Ask you a stupid question.
What?
This was the John Deere over here by Willowbrook?
No. This is when I was in Sterling. This is
okay. I'm sorry.
This is when I was in Sterling, and it wasn't John Deere. We just made the treads that they sold to John Deere.
Gotcha.
Okay, so I'm mad as fuck because I'm like, first day I did it, and then I got home tired as fuck, and I'm like, I can't do this shit. So the next day I went into work, and I was doing my thing, and this is when having one eye. Because I went to the bathroom.
Hey, this nigga always find a way to bring his one eye into the conversation.
Okay,
but this is what happened. This is what happened. I went to
Hey,
don't my man, 100 grand.
No, don't say nothing else.
It's gonna happen.
He will pull it out.
So check it. So
He will pull it out.
So this what happened. This what happened. This what happened. This what happened. So I went into the bathroom and I'm contemplating, how am I gonna get to go home? And I said, you know what? Light bulb, fuck it. So I took my eye out, I wrapped up in toilet paper and put it in my pocket. And then I grabbed some more tissue and put it over my head. And I went outside.
Your eye fell out.
And I said, boss, I was pissing and I rubbed it and it fell out and flushed down the toilet. I can't work with no eye in my head.
What the fuck, my nigga?
And he goes, what? And I took the paper towel away and I said, yeah. And he was like, oh shit,
Like, that shit
yeah,
don't
you
affect
gotta
your
go
other
home.
eye.
Yeah, go home. Go
Okay,
home.
but look,
And I was like, all
wait.
right.
Okay,
That
so
shit do not affect your other eye.
why you just gonna be like my stomach hurt?
He went extreme. He went extreme.
That
It's the
nigga
most-
went all the way.
it's the
to
most
say,
extreme way to
great-grandma,
do it, dog.
he could have did anything.
He used that since
I
you
don't
know
feel well.
people can only use so many situations.
Right.
You know what I mean? I gotta come up with something new.
I had to
Yeah,
go.
let's go.
Here's my thing.
My
Here's
eye
my thing.
fell out the
Here's
toilet.
my-
I
here's-
pissed on it.
No, here's my thing. Here's
I
my
think you
thing.
just like having fun coming up with some
Right.
excuses.
On the real.
Yeah.
You might be a
But no,
youth.
what happened
Yeah.
was in my mind, see down in Sterling, if any of y'all talk to somebody that I know from Sterling, they'll tell you, motherfuckers come up with the dumbest shit to get off. So I had to be unique. Like I wanted the motherfucker
You
to
do
be
not
like,
have to join them campfires.
no,
You don't have to join
I
it.
had to make it
Say
Stay out
believable.
of it.
join the
I
campfire.
had to make it believable. So I'm
Oh,
like,
man.
bro, it fell and it went down the toilet as I was flushing. I lost my prosthetic. I can't work with no fucking eye in my head. nigga.
One, that I don't. You can't even see out that motherfucker.
But it's just me. I don't know.
Did they?
I'm like,
I'm
It
not-
worked.
that motherfucker.
But it worked.
Your
It
supervisor
worked.
was nice.
Right. That
No.
tissue you got
No,
stuck that
no,
bitch in
no,
there and
that
get back on the
motherfucker
line.
started
Oh
crying
yeah,
on my
go,
ass.
go. I'm like, bro, you don't even have an eye.
No, that
What do you need
motherfucker
it
gave me
for?
to start crying. He started.
What are you talking about?
No,
Ain't no nerves behind that bitch.
but
What
that nigga started freaking
He
the fuck out.
sold
He's
it.
Nah, I would have
God.
freaked out.
Oh shit!
I would've freaked out.
I would have been like, bro, go.
He was like,
I'm eating lunch.
exactly.
Yeah.
Oh,
I don't
wait.
even want to talk about
I
that.
ain't
The
want him
floor's
to-
that
I
way.
ain't want him to
Yeah.
say, but it was
Yeah,
the worst.
I
It
don't
was the
even
worst
know.
because they tried to play me like I was boo boo the fool. Like I remember, because I got it through a temp agency, and they said second shift. I signed that bitch second shift. You got initial, second shift, right next to second shift, initial. I
You
got
do.
an initial, and then I got to sign. I know what the fuck I signed. Then I get to this motherfucker, and they say third shift.
See?
No, fuck you, bitch. No.
That eye was
Hey,
working. You
hey,
signed everything third shift. Everything third shift. Like, see? Put it to the left.
Yeah,
Nigga, put it to the
yeah.
left.
But then when I told them the first day when I told them to bring out the paperwork, they pulled out the paperwork with no signature on it. I said, see, I ain't signed that shit, but I'll be back.
Your signature was all the way off the side of the board and shit over here on the side. It was on one side, the paper over here. And shit. Like, I thought I signed that bitch over the back table.
He been signing napkins the whole day.
A damn form.
They tried to hit me with the okie doke.
Crazy.
They tried to hit me with
fuck.
the okie doke.
The crazy part is the man said he didn't want third shift, but showed up.
What third shift?
And they had the excuse for each day.
So here's the reason.
I knew it. Instead of working
but
the excuse.
No. Here's the reason.
Yeah.
Here's the reason. The reason was I got hired for the phone company that I was working at. Remember me? So I got hired for the phone company, but they wasn't going to start until January 7th.
Shit.
So I wasn't working, and I'm like, I gotta, get some money for Christmas
in.
because
Yeah.
the lady I was with then, she had kids, and I'm like, I gotta just make some money for Christmas. I can't just be not making money,
Right.
So that's the reason
You
why
go
I
back
took
to stripping.
not in Sterling, not in Sterling.
That man
You
said
strip for
stupid.
anything.
But you can make a pretty penny in Sterling. I did do that before too, but yeah, that's neither here nor there. But still,
Leave it there.
right.
All right, AJ.
Hey, what you got?
Fool.
What you got, Jay?
Man, it wasn't that crazy.
Right, no?
Like,
We should
we should have waited for last. But no, mine might have been like
Like, I hate it.
I worked for a third party carpet company.
Carpet company. Huh?
Yeah, like I had
Kirby?
Like carpet.
no. Now that was probably one of my
Ain't
best
that
jobs.
vacuum?
No, I did work for them, and I was a top
Oh,
seller.
you said Kirby.
No,
okay.
but Kirby, yeah, but Kirby, shout out Kirby. They did right because that commission,
Oh,
I could sell anybody. I sold,
I sold seminars
Shout out
before.
Kirby.
yeah. Shout out to Kirby. First off, great vacuum cleaner,
I went to one
warranty
of
for
those
life,
Did you?
and
I was- I can't
$1,000
do this.
vacuum. I sold 2 of them to somebody with a hardwood flow, so I'm nasty as hell.
You pretty
So,
good. 'Cause
I'm
I'm not a
nasty.
good salesman.
Oh yeah, nah, I can,
Right. That's
I
how
can sell
everybody
all
thought
day.
I'd be a good seller because I talk a lot.
Yeah.
But I can't sell.
Jay
shit.
selling
No.
socks to a
I can-
motherfucker with no legs.
I've been great at sales forever, but this one was like actual physical labor.
Physical labor.
What?
Physical labor,
You
like
selling socks to motherfuckers with no legs.
I done sold a lot of stuff, but
I sold gloves to a one motherfucker with one hand.
yeah, but that But then, this man right here. But I had to actually carry like the carpet rolls and load a 53 footer by hand with the carpet rolls on your shoulder. Like the one, this was a third party for Empire, right? Y'all remember Empire rolling out the carpet? So all of them rolled up.
You had to load them by hand?
We loaded all their carpets are loaded by hand.
Hell no.
Yeah. So you yeah, everybody had their own truck and you got to load and they got to go all the way. So think about UPS, but all carpet. Exactly. And you putting it on your shoulder and it's like 150 pounds.
So let me ask you this, since you did do that, so you would know, how many carpets fit on a 53 foot?
It depends on which, like you doing the foam mat, like 353 can fit on the trailer. I carried every one. I mean, I already carried every one.
He's a numbers guy. He's a numbers guy.
He said like 350.
No,
he said 353.
And I got the picture.
Exactly.
It's probably somewhere on my phone. Like I literally have the picture of it. And I'll show y'all like, man, no, I have the picture of us shelving the last one because it took like some people to help shelve that last one in.
Wow. So 353 of them at 150 pounds a piece.
Easy.
It's
God
150
damn.
pounds.
Yeah, they're carrying on your shoulder. And that's in Aurora. Like, you can go.
Right, that's
Nah, we was at the end of the day. Like, the first day was terrible.
I don't even know what year was this. What year was this? What grade was you in or something?
Years ago. It was years ago. I can't remember.
You was grown?
Yeah, I was grown. Okay. I was grown, but it was years ago.
This nigga had so many jobs.
But I
was complaining.
No, the first day, but when you got a shorty, you're gonna do whatever you gotta do to make that happen. I don't believe in not working and I got a shorty. Like it don't matter what the job is, as long as I got kids, like I'm gonna do what I gotta do. Ain't no such thing as, oh, we can't do that. Nah, what you mean, bro? They not going hungry. I'm not. My pride is always gonna be put to the side.
Pounds, though.
Joe, it was that real. Like back to back. You can. It's in Aurora, so you can easily go there. It ain't even far.
It's stupid.
But we used to. We used to have it, man. It was the worst thing, but I did it for like almost like 7 months, 8 months.
Yeah, and it was a bad
every day. Every day.
Be big like this nigga be.
Yeah, fuck that.
Nah, it was real.
No,
that was real. No, wait. Dude that was his size was loading trailers.
Yeah,
and killing everybody.
Yeah.
But it's about technique. Everybody thinks strength. No, it's about balancing and technique.
Look, hold on. I'm gonna tell you right now. He talking real shit. I work for the Walmart distribution center. I work for
which one?
Out in Sterling.
Oh, okay.
It was straight grocery, and you know, like, dude, I'm talking about fucking 7x7 pallets.
Right.
You was working up there with James?
Yes.
That's funny.
Oh man.
Yeah. And James has all like,
you know, James was fake swole back in the day too.
Yeah, my big ass is up in there like,
hey, digs.
Yeah, fake swole. Oh, James like Morris Chestnut.
Morris Chestnut.
Yeah.
But yeah, fucking Walmart had to be like second word for me. Man, them motherfuckers try to fire me and say that, well, they told, no. Exactly. Anybody that has ever worked for Walmart, y'all can tell them in the comments. Bullshit. Walmart is a family company, but they don't get no fuck about your ass. Do your job. They white. Shut the fuck up.
Look at them. Is they white? Ain't nobody at the
Walmart family. Right. Is they white?
Family,
right.
Bro, I mean, real talk.
So we all don't think I'm lying over here in real life.
And we gonna put the picture in.
He had it in his phone.
I already had it.
We did this shit last year.
From 16.
What's wrong in the camera?
I had to go all the way to the end.
No, we gonna post the
Show him the camera.
All day. That was real. You had to get it done, bro.
No.
Look how heavy. Look on that last one. Y'all see how many people
from Home Depot?
When was this?
Like man, years ago.
This was a couple
Why you
months
still
ago.
got the picture though?
Because I want to remember what was my worst job, so I don't ever have to do. So guess what? The reason I do that is so I grind harder because I know what I had to do.
You what I did.
You
got real.
Until you
get Xbox.
No, to show you that anything determination. I got it
on his next job.
Like, look,
He want to attach the picture to the resume.
This is what I did, man.
But
I can't type what I did. I'm gonna show you.
Hey, that's a fact.
Hey, that's real. But just to show you, like, Joe, depending on where I can show where I came from. Like, man, This was the hustle. This is what I did for y'all. Whether you call me a good dad, bad dad, whatever, this is what I did to make sure
He's
we
not a $1 million
provided
dad, but
Show
he
me how to
dad.
do the same thing. And
He like
then
he about $475,000.
Like, man,
maybe
gonna do what-
maybe a good 260.
hey, you didn't ask to be here.
$52,000. We gonna
My thing
We'll round
is,
it up. We'll round
we
it up.
gonna match it with his rule.
your shorty didn't ask to be here, so
Right.
you gonna be here to provide for him. It's my job. Ain't nobody asked to be here.
Yeah.
Exactly.
You was stroking in the motion and got lost in the sauce. So
And
now
loved it.
Just
they
like you
here.
talking like a pimp. That nigga said, "Stop it,
Hey, when you go through that stripe, you gonna get that life.
Once you, that's right.
You gonna get
What's wrong with
that
you
job.
niggas, man?
Hey, I got drafted in 08, and I've been doing my thing, man. So,
Yes, we have.
so
Shout
man,
out to the good fathers too.
Hey,
shout out to the good fathers, man.
yeah.
But Josh, you want to tell your worst job?
Oh yeah, come on around here.
John's
First off, he's the owner now of the shop.
That's why
business
That's why I asked my homie Josh. This motherfucker a big.
This
boss
his
on
shop.
this
This his shop.
Right.
This his shit.
But you want
Come on around to the people, Josh.
Come on over here.
Let's
Let's
wait,
go.
hold on. Before he come over here,
All right.
you can still come. But when I was talking about that McDonald's shit, this how I met motherfucking Josh. I went
So that's got to be your worst job.
I didn't meet him at McDonald's. I didn't meet him at McDonald's.
He was in
I
the
went
drive-through.
I
Josh came
transferred
through the
to
drive-through in the coupe.
I transferred to I transferred to West Chicago High School, right? And it's a class where you gotta have a job and you get credit for it. The CWT class, whatever the fuck it was.
Job Corps.
The co-op class. And I told the teacher the whole time that I worked at McDonald's from my other school. The whole fucking time. I never worked there. Never worked there. I worked 3 hours. Huh?
Get work program.
Yeah, it was like work. You get the last period off and you get like that shit. But that's why I met this fool and we was in it, but he actually had a job.
So what's the worst job?
John's
John's been a boss, an owner his whole life.
That's
I'm telling y'all
crazy.
this.
But I only had like really
Right.
one real job,
Right.
and that was the AMC because
Yeah.
the teacher was on our ass, and they had remember AMC came to the school, and we were in the
I remember.
cafeteria, and he signed up. So we went, and then
Arturo signed up first. First off, Arturo was the first one that signed up
my
and
thing
came to
was
me.
like I was with it because we were cleaning the theater. I was all good, but then they tried to put me in the booth on a Friday.
Oh, for a ticket booth.
Dude, the ticket booth was the best one.
On a Friday?
Nah, them lines used to be long. This was like when AMC first
All
opened.
you
So
gotta do is this. All you gotta do is take the money.
I called in. I quit after that.
How long
I
you
got,
worked
hold on, look.
How old you there?
I got the orientation check.
$7.77.
I got the $86. Went to TJ Maxx. Balled the fuck out. Got a Rockaware sweater.
Oh, good old Rockaware. Man, you saw it.
Don't never tell nobody else that.
Hey, it's probably gonna come back. Everything else came back. Reebok just came back.
Hey, Ken, find a picture with him in the Rockaware sweater.
We
We
both
both
right
doing
there.
it. We both was in
Post
it.
a picture of your goddamn stuff.
But here's my point. Here's my point though. The clothes don't make the man, goddammit.
I hear you, but I ain't trying to hear that.
I'm not right.
No,
I don't no fuck.
You don't feel right. You don't feel
It's
good.
clothes.
You don't feel good like when you like at your put that
I'm not wearing
shit on.
I'm sorry.
Like you feel better putting that shit on
So
than
clearly
putting that bullshit on.
So clearly,
Where did you-
let me tell you
Go
something.
ahead.
Hold on. Clearly, you didn't watch our last episode because what we talked about was if you balling and you
I
got
remember
money, if you got money, will you not still go to the outlet malls?
No,
Bitch, I want that deal. I ain't
Yeah,
gonna
yeah,
but here,
yeah.
but see, right. But see, here's my problem. Here's my problem. I ball like a motherfucker. I got money, but I sit there and I look at it. I'm like, I still can't mentally see myself spending $220 for this one pair of shoes when I know I can just go get me $60 and get 2 for 2. And
They got
then,
some one. Look at that.
hey, and then turn around and then turn around and then no, I'm ashamed of all this. I didn't realize after I came here I read shit. I shouldn't have shaved when I had my ones on. But anyways, my thing is like me, I'm like, I can't wrap my mind around 220 for one pair of shoe when I know that 220 I could get a couple of these, and then I can still turn around and give me a couple of fits and be like,
Everybody got their own.
that's how I do it. That's just how I do it.
425.
You know?
Yeah.
But
Everybody got their own fetish.
right, but
Yeah.
the real
425.
the real question is, where's you buying Rockaway today?
I was gonna wait till our show. K&G.
They still
We just
K&G
is right here.
Burlington.
It's still open.
They still
They still got
Rockaway.
Rockaway.
The balloon suits. The balloon
So
suits.
wait, K&G still open?
Right there on
K&G still
Butterfield
open.
and
I got
I know what you're
Clean
talking.
ass.
Wait,
Yes.
a Steve Harvey suit?
Yes.
Y'all still rocking
Yes.
Steve Harvey
The
suit?
linen
So we
suits.
ain't go Hugo
and
Boss or
Buddha.
nothing. We didn't do
My
like.
man still wearing linen
But no,
suits.
my dad.
Clean.
Young TDJ.
Clean. Every
What you call them?
night.
What you call them? Long Young
They know
TDJ?
where I got the suit from.
Nah, they don't know.
Right, it don't matter.
They don't know where you
The
They
got.
don't know
suit, the
nothing
suit.
until you say
Oh,
something.
okay, so right. The
It's
suit,
all
what I'm
about the
talking
shirt and
Are
everything.
you walking around with a shirt that say
With the RW?
Hell yeah.
No, he just got the
Hell
RW.
yeah.
You a wild nigga. Boy.
Hey, I grew up around Jay-Z. I can't help but
Right.
But he
That's
got paper
bold.
planes now.
Right.
I got some paper. I got a hat.
All right, I say yeah.
That's
I got
it.
the hat.
That's all I'm buying is the hat.
But he ain't
That's
got
too
much
expensive
else
as fuck.
going with the paper plane.
Paper
It's like,
planes?
they ain't got
Oh,
no
you
more
got-
pants.
Oh no, you
The
got
pants is like $100.
Oh yeah, I'm not buying the whole fit, but the
Like,
shit.
oh, that shit hard. But I'm like,
right. I
So,
can't wrap my mind
so your
around that.
shirts match your pants. No, I can't do that.
Wait, your shirt don't match your clothes.
Hell no.
Did you
No,
not
I'm
see-
no, I'm talking
did you
about.
not see what I'm
I'm not
walking
talking
in?
about the jumpsuits.
Did you not see what I want?
You know, they have like
I
the.
got the whole motherfucker.
No, I'm not talking about the
sweatshirt.
No, I'm not talking about
match.
the jogging outfit.
Oh.
That's a given.
Oh.
But I'm talking about like your shirt yellow, your shorts yellow. You know what I mean? You got
No,
Oh, you said I was
got
still
the-
matching like that.
No,
you got the outfits.
No, he
together.
don't match.
He's 6 years old.
Yeah,
Hey,
I
no, wait,
full
man,
match.
Hey, I didn't buy an outfit for Easter.
Right.
Hey,
It's not my
shit.
Easter outfit.
I got some Timberland outfits.
Depending on
where
what
it's
the
like
outfit is.
brown
Oh,
and
yeah.
black.
Depending on what the outfit is. Plaid.
Like a
Wait,
suit.
what?
Like a
Wait,
suit.
what?
You talking about suit just like
Wait,
regular
what the hell
casual.
is he saying right now?
No, I do a
Plaid,
I know what you're saying.
bro.
But my jack shit and my pants
That
are
suit
clean.
clean.
That's what I'm saying. I do a plaid match.
Yeah.
I don't know.
They go
But see,
crazy over
that
there.
still
Right.
didn't
But
cost
you
me
gotta,
thousands of
you
dollars.
gotta
stacks do it.
pay you gotta pay $400 for your shoes though. You know what I mean?
Quality.
Because ain't nobody caring about the outfit. It's
Quality.
about your shoes.
Nah,
How many?
that-
How many?
My shoes look
You
like
right.
How many
$400.
Hey, when
But I
you
spent
when
30.
you approach a female or even
What's the first
a
thing they
random
look
nigga, what's
Even
the
if I
first
got
thing they look
$30 pair of shoes
Right.
on, as
What's
long
the
as they
first thing
fucking
they
have
If you
it,
tell them-
yeah,
If
that's
you
all
got a
that
$30
matters.
shoes,
You right.
I'm looking
You right,
at them
bro.
and I'm talking about
But
it
I
right
feel like
off
if
the
you
jump.
get confident,
What's
you
the
have a
first
nice
thing they look
fit.
at?
'Cause I done
I
some
see
shit.
motherfuckers.
Hold on,
fit
wait.
in a pair of Vans.
Yes.
Wait, what
No,
you
Vans is
They
official
might,
though.
they might be
Vans is
into
Vans
it.
is
West
official.
Coast,
No,
That's
Vans-
West
official.
Coast shit
Yeah.
or emo.
Nah,
They
Vans
might
about
want that shit.
about
I'ma tell you
$60.
It ain't about how much you pay
Here,
for
I'ma
them.
tell
The
you a
Vans, I
story.
do Vans.
I'm gonna
Yeah.
tell
If
you
I
a
wasn't
story.
short, I do Vans.
I'm gonna tell you a
Hey,
story.
That's a fact.
Hey,
I need
I'ma
that
tell you a
2
story.
inches on the joint.
Bro,
Give me my lip.
Facts.
Don't play with me.
Facts.
Bro, I'm gonna
Facts.
tell you a story though, because again, like I just said, I learned this one time when we used to go downtown to the bars
Yeah.
and kick it. You know what I'm saying? And mind you, we only went down to the bars downtown because motherfuckers signed up for the birthday email shit, and it's like, hey,
You gotta be here by 10.
yeah,
Type
I'm
shit.
right,
Oh, real. I
right.
used to hate
But
that
guess
shit.
what?
I did it.
But we still went though, right? And balled the fuck out and had fun. You know
Bro,
what I'm
niggas
saying?
passing bottles around again. Here we go.
Gotta pass
But
the
Here we
bottle.
go.
he ain't drinking.
Gotta pass the bottle.
But here's the thing though. With that, I
Go ahead,
ran
bro.
into a chick. She was the baddest bitch that everybody was trying to holler at, right? Everybody was coming at her. Everybody was coming at her, right? And be a vouch. This dude, I'm talking about, he had a fur, clean as fuck. He walked up to her, hey, woo, 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 and she looked at him and laughed him off.
Him?
No, this other guy.
Oh, okay.
How you get the
No, he was there.
Oh, okay,
He was
right.
there.
I
I walked
he
up.
only-
Right,
Hey, this man in school like the answer is 3. Wait, what is? Wait, what?
But no, but look, this
This
what
is
happened.
English class,
But
sir.
look, this what happened. But look, this what
This is
happened.
English.
This what happened.
He said 7. Social studies.
Social studies. We talking about world literature.
But no, look, hold on. So this what happened. What happened was
They be your
I
own
could
people,
see
boy.
I could see her
Nigga,
struggling to get him the fuck away from her. So I walked up to her, like, what's up, man? Hey, baby, woo. Hey, you good? I'm sorry, I'm late for work. You know, I just hit her with some bullshit, but I was confident with it. And then he goes, oh, my bad, bro. I said, yeah, get the fuck out of here. You know, fur coat man. Right.
Doorman.
I did. So then he walked in and she goes, thank you so much. I was telling him I didn't want to talk to him. And he swore because he had a fur coat and he was clean as hell and he had money.
Andre Arnold first was finna
Right.
fuck you up.
Right. So because of that simple ass shit, mind you, what did I have on?
I bet you everybody seen it.
I had on Rockaware jeans. I had on some forces.
What year was this?
Platinum Fubu.
No. It was actually,
With the Fat Albert.
actually,
With the Fat Albert
actually-
on the joint.
actually-
Stop playing.
I'm gonna go old school. The button up that I had on was a result button up.
I remember results. I remember results. Results in my shit.
Remember
They had the 5 for 20
Right,
like these.
exactly.
And
results
so
are
to
real.
take it further back, he had the recreation shoes on.
That was recreation after that.
Was it after that?
Yeah, results came.
I had my black on black forces. And I just started talking to her. I started talking to her, and she was like, thanks for getting rid of him. You know what I'm saying? And mind you, his jacket was probably like 17 of my outfit that I had on. You know what I'm saying? Alone. That fur coat was like, you know, real tough.
Yeah.
So it really didn't
They was
matter
able to put on Lil Wayne anyway back
but
then.
they didn't. But the whole point though is that he came up in there fresh as fuck, clean as fuck. Everybody was on his ass. He saw the baddest bitch, try to come at her. But I came and saved her because I could tell she was struggling. So
You had
that gave me the end. And me and her chopped it up the whole fucking
You had the
night.
mouthpiece.
Ken, I'm not even finna lie to you, bro. I saw a nigga, first of all, this is a certain type of situation. I saw a nigga walking out of Walmart with some Alexander McQueen's on. Clean as hell. Clean as shit. Got the Alexander McQueen's on. He had the whole coat, the coat neck. The motherfucker hopped in like a fucking Impala.
Yeah, what's wrong with that?
Wait,
No, I'm just saying.
Was he black?
No, I'm just saying. Like, no, if you spend all this money, if you spend all this money
On this outfit.
on your shit, and
just
you
as much as
popping
that
up,
cop.
and you popping out a car like
But
this,
it don't
bro.
matter though.
What car did you pop out on?
I'm not saying
Impala.
that's not what I'm saying.
Go ahead.
No, it wasn't a new, it
It was
was
an older
Oh,
one.
it's older.
Was it a
Was it
bubble? Was it a bubble?
the bubble eyes joint.
Sometimes you gotta realize
No,
motherfucker got the priorities for it.
That's my
we can talk about
no,
that.
that's my point.
I'm
to
the
my
one to
story,
talk about
bro.
it.
You got the
we can talk about priorities.
You spend about
Real, y'all.
$300, $500 on your Alexander McQueen.
Oh, the Alexander
Yeah,
McQueen's
bro.
hard.
You know what I'm saying?
Unless he got him off the back of the truck.
Whatever. Or they might not
We are in
even be real.
Chicago.
I'm talking about them, they might not even be real. But I'm just saying.
I saw.
My point, what Josh said, my priorities, bro. I saw you walk. I saw you walking down like Michigan Street or some shit, and you fly to the motherfucker. I'm thinking like he probably got a car to match that motherfucker. This nigga hopped in a bubble-eyed Impala.
If he hopped in the bubble out, he both. If it was a new Impala,
It
then I
wasn't
respect
no fan.
because all new cars is clean. Like everything that's really coming out is clean.
My shit pretty clean.
Right, that's what
I
I'm
don't
saying.
give
All the
a
new
fuck.
shit is clean.
But like I'm saying, you ain't finna see me in a $500 pair of shoes hopping in no motherfucking you know what I mean? Like, right.
That's how you see all the like when you see the chicks that be fine as hell. They got an air mattress on the shit on.
Right.
Yeah. That goes to my point. That goes to my point,
Or
bro.
there be some
That
dudes
goes to
on the
my
bus with some Jordans on.
Yeah, that's
what I'm
yeah.
saying.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
The newest Jordans that just dropped.
They came out Saturday, you on the bus Saturday night.
No, you're on the bus Sunday
Unless
morning.
No, they came out Saturday
kids
morning,
is
you on the
different.
bus. That you took the bus to get the shoes and then took the bus home.
And you got the shoes on while you just bought them. You know what I'm saying? Like the box got your old shoes in it. You feel me?
Hey, I did.
Yeah.
I played
But
that game.
anyways,
I
Well,
played
shit.
that game.
Hey, man, we only got to one subject because you already know how to.
Cause that's how it's
How
supposed
when
to
you
be.
get with the guy.
Yeah.
When you get with the guy. When you get with the.
Did you have a quick one that we can do in 1 minute?
When you get we
No,
don't.
because
Because it ain't gonna be 1 minute.
Yeah, maybe if everybody do 10 seconds on the top.
I mean, you got me and AJ on the same
Y'all
show.
got 10 seconds, motherfucker. But yeah, I appreciate everybody for rocking out with us. My homies from the 2 Drinks and the Fellas. Y'all already know what's going on. We gonna continue this. Y'all make sure y'all head on over to their channel for part 2 of this podcast. It's gonna be cracking. You feel me? I appreciate everybody for rocking out with us. Don't forget to like, comment, share, subscribe. Make sure you head on over to patreon.com/Fair1Studios. You're gonna get a bonus episode of the Fair One Podcast, extra content, discounts on that merch.
Church.
And this is the Fair One Podcast.
And you have just been warned.
And it just got serious, baby.
Gang.